I was confessed to by a popular girl from the same class as a dare, and we ended up dating. I was giving her a cold attitude because I thought it was a joke, but she suddenly pinned me down on the ground and my heart started racing. I thought it was just a dare, but...
Hey, are you really not going to do anything?
She said as she leaned in. I was confessed to by a popular girl from the same class as a dare, and we ended up dating. I was giving her a cold shoulder as a payback, but she pinned me down on the floor, and... I was a junior in high school back then. I had no connections with girls whatsoever, but a few days before the school trip, there was a girl who came up to me. Her name is Yomiko, and she was a part of the popular group in school. We placed in the same class this year, but it felt really weird having a popular girl come and talk to me like this. I'm assuming that Eiko, who used to go to the same middle school as me, told Yomiko how much of a nerd I was, and now she's making fun of me. Even though I'm sure that's the case, being approached by someone so beautiful feels good. But one day, something happened that altered my relationship with Yomiko. That day, we were deciding on the groups to spend free time with during school trips. Obviously, I was thinking of joining my nerd friends for this, but that's when Yomiko came up to me.
Hey, Ichi-kun. You haven't decided your group, have you?
What? I mean, not yet, but...
Can we talk over there for a second?
Yeah, but why?
Please, just come.
I didn't expect her to come and talk to me right there. I was surprised, but I followed her back to the gym. Yomiko looked a little bit red, and it seemed like she was a bit embarrassed. So, what's this about?
There's something I want to tell you.
Yeah?
I fell in love with you the first time I saw you. Will you please go out with me?
What? Yomiko? With me?
You're single right now, aren't you?
I mean, obviously I won't reject you, but this must be a joke. Why would Yomiko want to go out with me? There's no way a nerd like me wouldn't be startled by such a lucky event. I was acting all weird and having shifty eyes and stuff.
What happened? You're that happy? You're moving so funny.
I mean, that was the least of what I expected. I can't believe it.
Wow. You're really going to ignore all my effort?
That's not what I mean, but...
Then it's decided. I'll arrange you into my group for the school trip. Oh yeah, Aiko will be with us too.
What?
See you then.
I saw Yomiko leave with a smile on her face. That smile is a killer. I don't believe that I'm dating such a beautiful girl. No way. My heart was pounding like never before. The next day, I still couldn't feel myself when I entered the class. Yomiko came up to me.
Good morning, Ichi-kun. We're officially on the same group now. Oh, we decided on the group already? Oh, hey Aiko. Yeah, Ichi-kun will be joining us.
That felt a bit forced, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I see. Alright. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Eiko was grinning at me as she looked over at me and Yomiko alternately. I remember this feeling from a long time ago when I was in middle school. This feels like that one time when a girl confessed to me as a dare. Oh man. I realized then that this must be the same thing. To be honest, I wasn't surprised. But I've decided to get them back for this. The day of my school trip, I met up with Yomiko in the front of the school bus.
Hey, good morning, Ichi-kun.
Good morning.
Finally, it's school trip day. Let's enjoy this thing to the fullest.
Yeah, sure.
You seem under the weather. Is something wrong?
No, I'm totally fine.
Really? Okay then.
She kept looking at me suspiciously, and her cuteness almost got me breaking my character. But I kept it cool. My plan was simple. I'll give her the cold shoulder and ruin this whole experience. I won't show myself being happy just because I'm with Yomiko.
Alright, I'll be on the bus waiting.
She said as she got on the bus. So I decided to follow her onto the bus too. The school trip finally started. Everything went by in an instant once the trip had started. And in the blink of an eye, it was time to spend the free time with the group. Looks like everyone's here now. Alright, let's go en route as we planned.
I'll be joining on other girlfriends, so see ya!
What? What do you mean?
Have fun with Yomiko!
And so, Eiko left me and Yomiko alone. Looks like it's just me and,
I wanted to be alone with you. So if anything, I feel lucky.
Alright then.
Then let's get going, Ichi-kun.
Yeah, where are we headed again today?
What? We discussed about it, don't you remember?
Wait, did we?
You're acting weird today. Are you feeling shy? You're ticklish, huh? That's funny.
Yomiko tickled my belly, and I couldn't help it and spilled out a creepy laugh. I messed up. I was gonna act cold, but I broke my character. We started sightseeing following the plan that we made. And every time that she would talk to me, I just replied with an unfriendly response. And just like that, the first day of the school trip was over. On the second day, we also had free time to ourselves, and Yomiko and I went out to a restaurant that she wanted to go to.
This food is going viral on the internet. It's so popular.
Oh, really? I don't know anything about that kind of viral stuff.
Yeah. You seem like you're out of touch from those things. I'll teach you about them from now on.
You don't have to. I mean, I'm not that interested in them.
That's alright. I'll force you to become interested.
I mean, if you say so, thanks.
I thought you didn't want to. You're funny, Ichi-kun.
Actually, I was just interested in what Yomiko liked, that's all. Soon after that, the food came and we all started eating.
Wow, this tastes so good. You have to try it, Ichi-kun.
Yeah, it's really good, but you're definitely overreacting.
No, I'm not. It's definitely worth the hype it's got.
Well, as long as you're happy, that's fine with me. Yomiko seemed happier than ever before. I could have acted more mean to her, but seeing her smile like this makes me happy too. We finished eating and we were heading back to the hotel when...
Oh yeah, after we go back and take a shower, I want you to come to my room.
What? Why?
Don't worry about it. Just come.
Alright then. Yomiko forced me to make a promise yet again. Going to a girl's room? Dang, I'm starting to feel nervous. We were done sightseeing and we all came back to our hotel.
I told you this earlier, but come to my room after you shower, okay?
Don't worry, I'll be there as soon as I'm ready.
If you don't come, I swear to God.
Alright, I got you. I've never seen Yomiko this serious at school. I mean, I know this whole thing is a dare, but I wonder why she's going this far with it. Maybe she actually likes me? Nah, there's no way. As I kept thinking about that, I finished showering and started heading over to Yomiko's room. Wait, she must be done showering too. Dang, I'm getting nervous. Yomiko, I'm here! As I called, her door started to slowly open.
Ichi-kun, I'm so glad you actually came. You seem like you were in a bad mood today.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I didn't mean to make you apologize like that. You're too funny.
You're right.
Iko's not here right now. Come inside.
Thanks. Seeing Yomiko's bright smile made me nervous even more. This is not good. I can't keep a straight face like I did during the free time. I followed Yomiko into her room, and I went completely silent from being so nervous.
Are you being moody again?
No, it's fine.
What happened? Tell me.
It's nothing, really. Don't worry.
Hey, are you really just going to sit there and do nothing?
She suddenly pushed me and pinned me down onto her bed. Yomiko!
It felt a bit embarrassing outside, but we're all alone now.
You're joking, right?
What? No! Why would I be?
This has to be part of the dare, isn't it? Whoa!
Why are you so surprised? I just kissed you on the cheek. Did you not like it?
Of course not. It's just that, I had a huge misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I can't do this anymore, please.
Alright then.
She laughed at me for acting so weird and she got off of me.
Thank God. I thought you hated me for it.
Why would I? I liked it.
Really? It feels funny when you say it like that. That directly.
Again, seeing her blush and smile like that made me even more attracted to her. I got to see a lot of different sides of her today, and I gotta say she's definitely my type. We were feeling each other, but Eiko came into the room soon after, so I left and went back to my room. Last day of the school trip, I was spending time with Yomiko as usual. And I realized that I was starting to catch feelings for her. And I decided to actually confess my feelings for her. We enjoyed our last free time of the day, and we were heading over to the bus, and I told Yomiko, "Hey, I'm sorry, but the first time that you told me you liked me, I thought it was a dare."
What? Really?
I actually experienced the same thing back in middle school. So I thought that this was the same thing as well. That's why I was giving you the cold shoulder to get back at you, you know?
I see. But why did you think I was faking it too?
That's because I never really expected someone so beautiful to actually like me. I couldn't believe it.
I mean, I guess I understand, but beautiful is too much. I'm not that pretty.
You are, though. I always thought that you were the most beautiful girl.
Really?
And also, Eiko was acting all suspicious about this whole thing too, so...
Iko? Oh, I was just asking her advice for a long time, so I think that's why. I'm sorry about that.
So it was just my misunderstanding after all?
I think so. But anyway, I'm glad it's solved now.
Yeah. I felt like we actually connected emotionally now. And we held hands for the first time. I can't believe it. She actually likes me. I'm so happy. And so we officially started dating and the school trip was over. When we arrived back at the school, it was already pretty dark outside. So I decided to follow her back to her home. By the way, what made you start liking me anyway?
That's because you might not remember this, but when I hurt myself in PE, you took me to the nurse's office.
Oh yeah, I remember something like that.
And you even treated my wound because the nurse wasn't available.
I have a younger brother, so I was used to those things.
I felt like you were just the coolest person. And I was so happy you helped me.
That's why you started to like me?
Yeah. Is it weird?
She said as her face turned red. I can't believe it. She actually legitimately likes me. I felt an overwhelming surge of emotions. And before I even realized, we were in front of her house.
Thanks for walking me home. I'm gonna miss you.
Me too. Probably because we were together all the time during the trip.
Hey! Hug me before you go.
You're acting way too cute.
Stop. I'm serious.
And Yomiko leaned in and hugged me tightly. She's very slim, but she has a huge pair of melons, which I felt while squeezing against her. I'm gonna lose control of myself. Alright then, I'll see you at school.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
I didn't want to leave her, but I made sure that she went inside and started walking back home. On the first day of school, after we started going out, I felt a lot of my classmates staring at me. Morning, Yomiko. I don't know why, but I felt like a lot of people were watching me today.
Good morning, Ichi-kun. I think that's because they know about our relationship now.
Really? That's so much faster than I expected.
Looks like Iko told everyone about us.
Why would she do that?
I mean, they're gonna find out sooner or later. So I'd rather let everyone know than sneaking around the school, you know?
That's true, but I'm not ready.
I'm a bit embarrassed too, to be honest.
Yomiko and I were both blushing, but Eiko didn't seem to care at all.
You two are worrying about it way too much.
I know that, but...
It feels weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine too. I'm sure it'll go away soon.
Even when we were talking, I could hear everyone whispering about us. And it felt pretty uncomfortable. After school, we decided to go home together.
Sorry about that, Ichi-kun.
Yomiko, don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'll tell Aiko not to do that again, so please forgive her.
Eiko isn't at fault here. You're just way too out of my league.
That's not true. But if the rumors don't stop, we might be better to keep a distance with each other.
Yeah, you're right. I saw Yomiko start to tear up as she said that. I really didn't want to make her seem sad like that. What am I doing? After walking her home, I went back home as well. But it didn't seem like the rumors were fading away anytime soon. Dang it, I got called by the moral tutor. What does he mean it's gonna affect my confidential report? I didn't do anything wrong. I started hating myself for not standing up for us. We started to become distant, and even though we would see each other in school, we barely talked to each other. I can't keep on living like this. I'm going to have to protect Yomiko. And so I chased after Yomiko after school and talked to her. Yomiko, wait! I need to talk to you, okay?
Ichi-kun?
Do you want to go and sit at that park over there?
Oh, alright.
We sat down on the bench and I started the conversation. Look, I
don't want to break up.
What?
We finally started dating. I don't want to end it all of it like this.
No, that's not what I wanted to say. I was gonna say that we should stop caring about others and what they think.
What?
Spending time with you is the most important thing for me.
Ichi-kun, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. I couldn't talk to you in school because I was worried about all the rumors. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it, okay? I want you to go on a date again with me sometime. I want to tell you how I feel about you then.
Whoa, you're so assertive all of a sudden.
I decided to protect you and our relationship with my life, so let me take the responsibility.
Thank you. I love that.
Alright, let's go to an amusement park next Saturday, huh? I was relieved to see her happy for the first time in a long time. We promised to go on a date and headed home excitedly. On Saturday, I met up with Yomiko at the station. Thanks for coming, Yomiko.
Thanks for inviting me. I'm more excited for today than the school trip.
Me too. We enjoyed our day at the amusement park, just talking about random stuff. And I noticed that the sun was setting as we were heading home. Alright, this is the perfect moment. Yomiko, I need to tell you something.
I guessed it was about time. It's like our roles just switched places from before.
You're right.
So what's up? What happened?
So, hanging out with you after you confessed to me, I've noticed that I've started to fall in love with you too. I know we're already dating, but will you please go out with me on the premise of marrying me?
Marry you? Of course, if it's with you. I'd love to.
Wow, her smile always brightens me up no matter what. I'm such a lucky guy. We promised to get married to each other in the future. And a few days later, we moved in together and we both started to work. Before I met Yomiko, I was just wasting my time at home watching anime and reading manga and stuff. But now, thanks to her, I'm a lot more active. And tomorrow, we'll both be having a wedding ceremony. I feel like I couldn't be happier. I realized how important it is to be kind to people. Because there will always be someone watching out there. So I promise to never stop being kind to myself. And of course to Yomiko either.